here is this was the initial attack. We are live, right? We're doing it right now. All right.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, we're good. So here's the initial attack, you guys, that went off. Actually, this I think is a little bit later into the game, or was this? Let me skip forward a little bit here. And there's the dark. Okay, so this is what we were looking at right before things quit. All right, was the Sunkens up? Let me skip. Oh, sorry, Sunkens up. Looks like Jeadong's at 1, 2, 3, 4 bases. So it is
okay.
So Jeadong right here. If you guys look at the mini map, Jeadong's on 1, 2, 3, 4 bases. Flash is on 2 bases, possibly.
He's got a third.
Possibly getting this third right here. I don't know if there's anything mining right now.
That's up right there. That is a running base.
So it might have been 3-4, meaning that it probably at this point could have been almost a even game. But I mean, the thing is, at some point they showed Flash. He had like 9 barracks, maybe even more. Oh, yep, there we go. There was Flash's. Well, I'm probably not going to get it now. There we go. So that's what Flash was at 8 barracks, and he was going crazy. Let me make sure we're not. Oh, Kespa referee is announcing that they failed hard, and as somebody said in the chat, Chuck Norris must have broke the stream. What? So I have no idea. If somebody knows what she is saying,
oh my God!
If somebody knows what she is saying, please message me.
Oh please! I think somebody was declared a winner. Just everybody's tripping balls right now. I think somebody was actually declared a winner, or they might just have to redo it. Everybody might just be tripping balls because they get to see another game.
Yeah, because they say we're just going to do a do-over.
Just restart the whole series. Why not?
Let's do over, guys. Hey, we're gonna pull a Molly. All right, mulligan. All right. So Forceful Dragon did message me and said that the 3 o'clock was fully up and running. Just to confirm what you said, Frank. So we had a game either way, you guys. We had a game on our hands. Wow, Neo Bowman of SC2GG said Jeadong was given the win because there was a blackout. That was the issue. Jeadong won that game. And I do have to say, as I mentioned before, and I know Frank and I disagree on this, but I definitely think Jeadong had an advantage. But either way, whether or not Jeadong should have won that game, and I know there's going to be as many people saying that sucks than won, you gotta imagine Flash is like, come on, like, really? Like, the power went out. Flash was at 3 bases. If Flash was on 2 bases, I would say absolutely. Give Jeadong the win. Maybe Flash wasn't mining at that second base like we thought he was, or it could be perhaps because that second base is a mineral only. Meanwhile, Jeadong had the double gas plus every one of his other bases also had a gas. So it was 4 minerals and 5 gas versus 3 minerals and 2 gas. I mean, that could be it.
I still don't think they should be able to call it, though, just based on, like, numbers like that. Flash was moving in, man. Like, if Flash would have taken out that bottom left, it would have been 3 gas on 2 gas and 3 mineral on 3 mineral.
Right. I agree. I had Flash, and I think that's the debatable point, is we don't really know if Flash would have been able to take out the bottom left, because there was a constant stream of Ultralists and constant Defilers. Had Flash deviated from his SK build and actually had some tanks, it would have been a totally different story. But he was so devoted to just constant macro, you know, he was unable to break through because of the swarms, and he wasn't even able to kill the Defilers, because Defilers were just sitting under the swarms munching on drones. So
yeah,
that's a tough call, man. I mean, this is a debate that is going to. Oh, okay, so here they're showing it. And again, if anybody, Neo Bowman, if you want to hook us up, with any sort of translation, if they are, you know, talking about what the decision, you know, why they made the decision or whatever, and you want to let us know, please let us know. because I am really, really curious what exactly went into their decision. Was it really just all because of the base, mineral, and gas count? Obviously, they have access to the food count as well. Maybe at that moment, Flash really wasn't able to macro or didn't have as many units. Maybe Jeadong had a bunch of stuff back at his base that he was able to drop out at any time. I'm not sure. So, okay, D. Jones messaged me and said that Flash was just about mined out at his main and natural, which isn't something we thought about, Frank. So maybe he did have 3 bases, but he only had 1 that was fully mining on new patches, and the rest were almost mined out. I wouldn't doubt it, because Flash was on 2 bases for a freaking long time.
Yeah, not to mention of how much he was producing there. He must have been extremely saturated.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you for sending that over, D. Jones. That is a very, very good point. Commentators were saying that Jeadong could hold the bottom left with constant swarm, and once he got the 2 gas there, he would have a massive advantage. So that's what Neo Bowman is translating. And Jeadong was continually scourging vessels as well. As you can see right here, well, that one didn't work, but you know what? I'm still agreeing. Is that wavering your opinion at all, Frank?
Well, kind of. I mean, obviously it's gotta, but the fact of the matter is it's Flash, and if somebody's going to come out and just do something to win the game, we all still thought, well, maybe not all of us, but there were some of us that still probably imagined that Flash probably could have come out with the win here. It wasn't completely, in Jeadong's favor, maybe the minerals and the bases and blah, 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 but I still think Flash had an opportunity to win this game. Maybe if he wasn't producing, but I think he was still producing at this point.
Yeah, again, he was definitely still producing. I mean, I think the key was really if he could have broken that. If Flash would be able to break the bottom left, it would have been fine. It's tough, because I'll be honest, personally, I think for a final match, you just redo it. I mean, this is the finals we're talking about. I mean, for a final match, my God, don't call it. I'm going to go ahead and refresh here so we can get the stream back up. I mean, that's just bad. I mean, that's bad for people watching. It's bad for people there. I mean, we came to see an epic win, and whether or not Flash or Jeadong would have won the match, I'm just really disappointed. Somebody was Fireleg just said in the chat he thought it should be a draw. Essentially, if you were to redo the game, it would be like a draw, because a draw would mean nothing, and you would just redo the game. So you would have, an extra game added onto the series, so to speak, and yes, if they were to nullify that game, it would be considered a draw. So,